Hello everyone. Look at her. She's got 100 notifications, 5 new likes, 3 story views, but only one lonely heart. I mean, this picture might seem familiar to you, not because everyone might have seen it somewhere, but because many of us are her. Eyes on a screen, but craving something way deeper. So I have a question. Have you ever posted a perfect photo and watched how the likes roll in, but still feel weirdly empty inside? I mean, you got filter, you got lighting, even the caption took you 20 minutes. Feeling cute might delete later, but after all that, you're sitting all alone in your room, wondering if anybody really saw you. That's the world we're living in. Always connected, barely connecting. We send emojis instead of emotions. We share be kind posts, but ghost people when they're going something real. I get that. Relationships today, they're hard. It's like playing Minecraft with no instructions, or even worse, trying to understand your school password on the first day. We would rather fake smile in selfies than say, I feel alone. We would rather survive group projects or presentations with someone who never shows up and admit, I need support. And I'm here today to talk about that we're all craving beneath filters, memes, playlists. So don't worry, it's not gonna be some therapy session at TikTok forum. We're going to laugh, we're going to relate, and of course we're going to get real about something that we all deal with, relationships. So to speak, real, courageous, honest connection. But first of all, I would love to talk about the story of one of my students. We will call her Nigora, okay? So she's a student that every teacher likes. Smart, organized, always prepared. But when it came to the group project or presentations, silence. And one day I asked her, do you want to contribute something? She looked down and whispered, Miss, I'm afraid to talk. What if they laugh? And that really broke my heart. Because she didn't need the knowledge problem. She didn't have knowledge problem. She just needed connection. And she's not alone. You, I, we all felt that. We overseeing the simplest message. We type, we delete, we retype, and in the end, just we send emojis instead. We scroll endlessly. We even hide in our headphones. But in the end, we feel so disconnected. And you know, in recent study, 3 in 10 teens post only things that will get a lot of likes. Only 40% hold posting out of fear of embarrassment. It means nearly half of us staying silent online, let alone in real life. So, in this case, I just remember one of the famous statement of famous psychologist, Alfred Adler. He said, all problems are interpersonal relationship problems. Let that sink in. So, it's not about your phone, it's not about your workload, it's not about your schedule. It's how you feel when you're in relationships. When you feel unseen, when you feel unimportant, when you're afraid to show up authentically, everything else becomes harder. So, why is it so hard? I will give you 3 main reasons for this. Let's break it down. Reason number 1. We want to be liked. But guess what? You are not Nutella, not chocolate. Not everyone has to like you. And trying to get everyone's to is kind of exhausting. So, reason number 2. Social media made us weird. We send love but don't laugh. We double tape instead of calling someone who is hurting. We send heart to someone's reels or stories and we count it as a support. See, we are replacing depth with reaction. And in our relationships are becoming like Instagram reels. Flashy, short, lacking substance. Reason number 3, no one taught us how to connect, no one. You have learned geometry, mathematics, but not empathy. You know historical dates, but not handle the conflicts without ghosting. Or you don't know how to support a friend who is going some mental health crisis. And yet, emotional intelligence has been shown to be more important for long-term success than IQ. You see? You are missing a major life skill here. So, yes, it is so hard. So, what can we do? I will give you 3 real great tools for real connection. Don't worry, it's not from TikTok. It's from the psychologist Alfred Adler. So, tool number 1. The courage to be disliked. Yep, disliked. It's scary, but it's free. When you stop trying to be everyone's favorite, you will start being yourself. Yes, the dislike. So when you're trying to say something, say it very kindly and say what you mean. Don't shrink yourself to make others comfortable. Tool number 2. Contribution over competition. You know, from our childhood, we always taught that we need to compete a lot. Likes, grades, aesthetics. But the real connection comes when we contribute, you know? You know, in our daily lives, we always face this feeling, social interest. Social interest, it's caring about well-being of others. And that's the true belonging. Being helpful is way cooler than being cool. Because no one says, oh, this person ignored everyone but had a great Instagram captions. So, tool number 3, own your emotions. You don't get angry because of someone. They don't make you angry. You choose how to respond. You choose how to react. For example, if someone eats the last slice of pizza of yours, you could start World War III. Or you could take a breath and order another one. Your choice. And that's called emotional power. Well, in my case, it's hunger control because I love eating pizza. When we stop outsourcing our emotions, we stop blaming and we start growing. And that's the process of being mature. Well, let me get back to the story that I started from the beginning about the Nigora story. So, months after the moment of fear, she had a class presentation. She held her paper with shaky hands, her voice queered, and in a moment, I thought she would sit back down, but she didn't. She finished. When she looked up, everybody clapped loudly. And she smiled. And after that, she came to me and said, oh, miss, that wasn't the perfect presentation, but I felt seen. And that's the thing we are looking for. To connect, to be real, to be seen. Because that girl didn't need standing ovation. She needed connection. So, what do we do now? We will start small. You're gonna be real, even if your voice shakes like mine right now. You're gonna listen with your full attention and you will say how you doing, and you mean it. Because this world doesn't need a polished version of you. This world needs a more present you. So, You don't need to be perfect or be the best. You just need the courage to connect. So, let's stop living for likes and start living for honest, real, and courageous connection. And yes, if anything else fails, don't worry, just bring snacks, because that's the universal love language. Thank you.